So, we've gone through the land of low battery power. Yeah, I think you may have heard it on the end of the last one. I'm not sure. Anyway, we've gone through the land of low battery power to the land of, oh, it's not recording anymore. Okay. As we wait for the baked potato dish to cool. Oh my. Anyway, the only purpose in the universe is staying alive. Without a living etwas to propose, there's no such thing as purpose. Now, if there is, or I must say, if there were, an overarching entity like Yude Vave or Allah or Jesus Christ. Anyway, if there were this overarching entity and he, she, or it had a purpose, the guy goes to heaven, comes back, and they say, did you see God? Well, to begin with, she's black. No, anyway. Purpose. Staying alive. And what's the purpose of this video? Staying alive and leaving a trace. I don't think I'll let it cool more than an hour before penetrating it and taking a serrated steak knife or whatever, trying to cut a bit out of it, or cut away and then take out with a spoon or whatever works. I'm curious what happened with the bacon around the edges. So, I don't know whether I really want to pontificate. But if one could posit a purpose for life, it's having children. Human life. Having children. Having them grow up. And have grandchildren. So the purpose of life is grandchildren. It's about as real as it gets. Everything else is smoke and mirrors. Well, the technological side, the networked information side, including, perhaps especially including, what I like to call the happiness hacks. You could say perverting an existing desire fulfillment action mechanism in the human psyche, if we can talk about it that way. Artificially, finding ways to artificially stimulate a sense of satisfaction and peace and contentment and happiness. And now, artificially doesn't necessarily imply anything wrong or bad. In fact, it's like applying wisdom. I back off a little bit. I back off all the way. Still low battery. Well, anyway, artificially means merely that human mental powers and manipulative powers are applied to a desired end, like feeling satisfied and happy, rather than feeling unsatisfied and unhappy. Hey. So we have religions and yoga and martial arts, weightlifting, horse races, auto races, skydiving, Wiesen, Oktoberfest. Cold instant espresso. And colder cola. And noch eine Zigarette. Why am I doing this? Why not? I've had a lighter go empty. It's one that I've used for weeks and weeks probably, and have refilled, I think, in the past. But I can't throw them, at least I won't allow myself to throw them away in the trash unless they're actually empty of gas. So here's an opportunity, and even though it's one that I have enjoyed using and is the kind of mechanism I like. Which one is it? I don't know. Is it this one? No. Maybe. Might be this one. But this one's not empty. I don't know. There's 3 of them sitting here that are all the same, and This is green. I don't know. Anyway, even if it's a beloved lighter, if it runs dry, I think that I feel that I'll throw it away, because every week or so I have the opportunity to have a free gift from the tobacco store of a lighter. And they're inclined to give me one with the spark wheel, and I say, no, I can't use that. And mostly they will give me one, electronic one. Doesn't cost them that much more. And sometimes I just say, oh, forget it. So anyway, pontification. There's this idea has popped up in a friend's conversation that that a couple should be complete and all that each other needs, and somehow I can resonate with it, but I don't get that it's real. Or that it's an appropriate goal. It's typically important for a man that his wife's children are his. The woman knows damn well whose they are. Slight advantage. It's to a woman's grandchildren's advantage that those children be of the best stock available, which might mean some other guy. Well, it's a trade-off. It's a